Hi, my name is Elizabeth Hoffman, and my career presentation is on what makes me unique as a multidisciplinary major. So, first, you may be wondering, what is a multidisciplinary degree? Well, a multidisciplinary degree allows students much flexibility in designing degree programs that relate to their personal, career, and academic goals. So it is very fit for the individual specifically and in deciding concentrations and disciplines that will benefit them most and will align with their career goals for the future. My personal concentrations are in elementary education and religious education, along with a minor in interpersonal communications. I wanted to pursue several of my passions, and so when deciding a major, I decided that the multidisciplinary program would be just right for me, since I know I want to work with children, but I'm passionate about working with children in multiple different fields. So this degree allows me to get experience in multiple fields to better benefit me in the future when I do decide what specifically to do. And so I took the time to research what people were saying about the multidisciplinary degree from various institutions and different speakers to see what others thought were the benefits to this. First, what does Concordia University, Texas say? Concordia University, Texas proclaims, in today's highly mobile and diverse society, career changes are commonplace. Numerous studies have indicated that after 10 years of work, perhaps as many as 80% of college graduates have jobs with little or no direct relationship to their undergraduate majors. Through the multidisciplinary program, students have the freedom to direct their studies in any one of several directions, gaining the versatility and flexibility so important to a changing environment. Next, what does the University of Texas El Paso say about the multidisciplinary program? According to UTEP, earning a multidisciplinary studies degree is perfect in today's changing work environment. Companies are looking for employers who can embrace change and flexibility. And a multidisciplinary studies degree shows you can approach situations from multiple viewpoints, which is a highly sought after ability in today's workplace. Also, educators are finding that schools with a multidisciplinary approach involving teachers, social workers, healthcare providers, and business leaders are better equipped to evaluate students and create personalized learning plans. Completing a Bachelor of Multidisciplinary Studies shows that you have a broad range of knowledge, skills, and perspectives that employers are looking for. Next, what does TED Talk speaker Emily Wapnick say? In her TED Talk, Emily Wapnick described a multidisciplinary major as a multi-potentialite. She describes a multi-potentialite as someone with multiple purposes and creative pursuits. I, along with many others, are not purposeless, without a calling, but are multi-purposeful with many passions that will all come together for something great. A common theme that I noticed in what I was reading is adaptability. Adaptability is seen through the three statements that I just shared, but also many others. Many are discovering the benefits of a multidisciplinary degree and are seeing these students' ability to adapt to a changing environment. Those with a multidisciplinary degree are experienced in viewing situations from different perspectives and thriving in a multifaceted and changing environment such as today's workplace. So because of their time looking at things from different angles and spending time taking various classes that may be in totally different areas, they are able to see things from different perspectives, and they have experience in one thing that may help in another area, which is something really neat that multidisciplinary students have that a lot of other students do not, just because of their broad range of experience. So it is found that a lot of employers are looking for that broad range of experience today. So I took the Clifton Strength Finders test, and one of my top strengths, according to the test, is adaptability. And this skill goes hand in hand with the unique learned ability of a multidisciplinary major. According to Strength Finders, those who have the skill of adaptability live in the moment. You don't see the future as a fixed destination. Instead, you see it as a place that you create out of the choices that you make. Adaptability also enables you to respond willingly to the demands of the moment, even if they pull you away from your plans. Multidisciplinary majors are unlike others in the fact that they do not resent sudden requests or unseen detours. They actually expect them, and they often look forward to them. They are, at heart, a very flexible person who can stay productive when the demands of work are pulling you in so many different directions all at one time. This is a great skill set to have in a workforce that constantly has many tasks and detours happening simultaneously. So a multidisciplinary major has built up the ability to adapt and to be spontaneous and to not be fixed on the structure and the tasks that are ahead of them, but can take the time to approach other tasks that come up and can focus on different things at the same time and don't let that hinder their work. So what are some skills that play out in the workforce that a multidisciplinary student learns in college that they can use in the future? One is quick responsiveness to any and all situations, which we just talked about when talking about adaptability. Another is they often spark productivity in stressful times. They're spontaneous and creative. They have experience in multiple fields, not just one. They're not limited to one area of study, but have multiple areas of study where they've done field work and jobs in all different areas. And they have the ability to see things from multiple perspectives, like we talked about. So what is my personal multidisciplinary experience that will impact my future employment? So I've had multiple jobs in different areas while in college that I think will help in any future job I have. And those are an assistant swim coach, a summer camp counselor, a nanny, and a student activities leader for Concordia. I think in all of those jobs, I worked with kids or college students in a different field where I had many different demands and many different tasks that were all centered around my passion of working with kids or college students. And so my experience in those things will help me in future fields. And then also the experience I've had in class during my college career have been so influential in what I've learned and the skills that I've developed. So I've had field work in a 5th grade classroom, field work in a 1st grade classroom, field work in various churches, and I've led church retreats and events. And I have a lot of built up practice in giving presentations and speeches, creating commercials. I've done many projects in public relations, and I've built up my production skills. So with both of those combined, I see myself as having a unique multidisciplinary experience that will help me in the future workforce. And all other students who have pursued a degree in multidisciplinary studies also have this built up broad range of experience that will help them to see things from a different perspective and help them to do different tasks at the same time and to be able to adapt to the changing workforce that we live in today. I am not a multidisciplinary major without a purpose, without a true calling, but I and you too are a multi-potentialite with many passions and with many purposes. that are going to do something great in the future. So thank you so much for listening. My sources page is at the end of my presentation, where you can find where I did my research and got some of my quotes. Thank you so much. Have a great day.